Have you ever been reading tarot for someone and they ask, "Can I shuffle the cards?" Did you hesitate thinking, "Am I supposed to let them touch my tarot cards?" There's a common belief that others should never touch your tarot cards, but let's clear this up. It's totally okay if you're comfortable with it. If you are new here, welcome to the Memorizing Tarot Cards podcast, your 3-minute lessons on learning and memorizing each card using symbolism. Today, we're exploring common misconceptions about tarot cards. We have done 2 complete rounds of 3-minute episodes where we learn the cards upright and reversed. Before we jump back into it, I wanted to switch gears for the holiday season and share my opinions on some common tarot misconceptions. Let's get started. So, where did this belief come from? The idea that you shouldn't let anyone touch your tarot cards stems from concerns about energy transfer. There are 3 common myths. The first is that a person's energy could disrupt your connection with the cards, or their touch might taint or weaken the card's power. Some also believe that only the owner of the tarot cards should handle them to maintain the spiritual alignment. While these beliefs come from wanting to protect your connection with your cards, they're not universal truths. Letting someone handle your cards won't automatically ruin their reading or your cards. Next, let's discuss why letting others touch your tarot cards is okay. First, shared energy builds connection. When someone shuffles or draws cards, they share their energy and bring it into the reading. This makes the reading feel more personal to the querent. Second, remember that the cards are tools. Their effectiveness comes from your intuition and connection with the cards. It is not discounted because a person touches them. And third, your comfort level is really what matters. Whether or not others touch your cards is a personal choice. If you're okay with it, there's no rule against it. How do you approach this when you are reading cards? If you decide to let others touch your cards, invite them to shuffle. Many readers ask their clients to shuffle the cards or cut the cards. This helps them feel involved and invested in the reading. The other way is to set the tone by asking the person to set an intention, such as asking them to focus on their question as they shuffle. Another way is to keep things flexible. If someone's nervous about touching the cards, offer to shuffle for them instead. Where I am at is that I have no problems with someone shuffling my cards. If they want to, I allow them to shuffle until they feel ready to pass me the deck. I lay out the cards from there. The reason why is because that is how I learned to read cards. None of these myths were communicated to me. I never started this practice worrying about these things. Also, I have been the sole person touching the cards. That is when a girlfriend of mine calls me up wanting a reading. In that case, I am the only one in the room. Both methods have worked well when I am reading cards. In my experience, it hasn't made a difference. The bottom line is that no tarot law says others can't touch your tarot cards. It's all about what feels right for you. Some readers love the energy exchange, while others prefer to keep their cards private. Trusting your intuition and setting boundaries that work for you is the key. That's all for today's episode. Remember, to memorize tarot, keep practicing tarot. Thanks for listening.